This is a review for the PLUSINNO Red Eagle 702 MHS fishing rod. This is a two-piece rod, medium heavy action. It is fast action. Fast action meaning that there's a good amount of resistance. So when you set the hook, you pretty much are getting that hook set right away instead of having to do a huge hook set like you would with a softer rod. So this is a nice stiff rod. This rod is rated for up to a 1/4 ounce and 12 to 20 pound line. Comes with this 3000 size reel. It's an 8+1 ball bearing with a 5 to 2 to 1 gear ratio. So when I originally got this, I used it a couple of times and caught a few decent fish on it, and then I took it to the pier because it's a perfect spoon casting rod, and was tossing some spoons with it, and went to switch rods and put my hook in the hook keeper, which is this spiral thing on this. It's kind of a funky design for a hook keeper, but I tightened it up and the rod tip just snapped. So I emailed PLUSINNO, told them what happened. They sent me a brand new one without any questions asked. I didn't have to send in the old rod or even take a picture of it or anything. So I was super pleased with the customer service there. That made me really happy. And then the next time I went out and used it, I caught a 30-inch flathead catfish with it, and it handled that fish just fine. Didn't snap the rod, no issues. So I think the first one I got was just a bad one. It felt different than this one too. It felt stiffer, like something was wrong with it. I thought it felt more like a heavy power rod as opposed to like a medium heavy. But this one feels more like what I would expect a medium heavy to feel like. So I think I just got a bad one off of the bat. If you are interested in possibly buying this rod, I would say this is a great rod for casting spoons or large, crankbaits, topwater and stuff where you want like a really stiff rod for a good hook set, where you're gonna drag some lures through some heavy weeds or something. This is perfect for all that kind of stuff. I've kind of been using it as a live bait rod. It's really nice for big cats and things like that. But yeah, with heavy lures you can cast super far with this thing because of the fast action. That stiffness makes it really easy just to launch lures. So the only thing this isn't good for is really small lures, light lures. It's long enough to where you can still get a good fling, so you could still cast some small spinners and stuff with this if you wanted to, but it's not ideal for that. I like a more moderate action rod, which allows you to really fling those tiny lures. So this is a pretty good, like, all-purpose 7-foot rod. It's a 7-foot, two-piece rod, and it's great for jerk baits and other things that you would typically use, a 7-foot rod for. I like a 6-foot for a lot of the stuff that I do. A 6.6 is more ideal, but live bait and bigger lures and stuff, this is a really nice rod for those kinds of situations. Nice fish. Yeah, it's fish. Yeah, reel in what you can. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a big fish. Is that net still down here? Okay. It's gonna be a flathead. Yep. Getting close. Yep, that's a flat. Hot dog. Coming your way. Here it comes.
Hey, bud.
Booyah!
Another master angler?
Maybe.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know if it's as big as the one you got earlier. Alright, so here's my flathead. Pretty nice flathead, second biggest one I've ever caught. Pretty excited about that. For more videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button. As soon as he thinks he's free, here he goes.